It's been 8 weeks, 2 months since the San Diego Loyal have taken the field here at Torero Stadium. Now back home for the first time since April 16th, they welcome in Hartford Athletic, first ever meeting. And right back in front of these fans, back at this atmosphere tonight in San Diego. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Cronin, first ever captain in Loyal history. Sal Zizzo with you tonight. The standings are brought to you by the Bright app, and San Diego sits in third.
Yeah, you see them sitting in third. They've cooled off as of late, but, you know, that's as to be expected with 5 straight road games.
5 games away from San Diego. 2-month road trip for San Diego. It wound up being 1-1-3 for Loyal.
Yeah, and you see here 55 straight days on the road. There was a COVID cancellation in between there, scheduled for a home match, but nonetheless, yeah, something you don't see often.
Started out with a big win over Tampa, 6 points total on that road trip. And now for our player to watch tonight, brought to you by Chosen Foods. How about a big welcome back for John Kempen?
Yeah, John Kempen making his return to Torero Stadium and to the Loyal. He was such a huge part in year 1 for this team. Here you see him making a double save, and this was game after game. He was so great for the Loyal, and he's going to be a big boost for the morale.
Kempen comes back here, part of the starting lineup, brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital here for Landon Donovan and San Diego, the starting 11.
Yeah, and you see Nick Moon coming in for Jack Metcalf, but other than that, you'll see a lot of the usual. Among will probably be playing on the wing. He's someone that's been doing well off the bench.
Well, speaking of familiar faces, with Kempen back in San Diego, how about Corey Herzog, who has joined Hartford Athletic after scoring 6 goals and having 5 assists last year for San Diego?
Yeah, another player making his return in a different way to Torero Stadium in a different uniform. He's going to look to be a menace all night against his former team, and he has a knack for late goals, so Loyal will have to keep him in check.
He's the second all-time leading scorer in USL history, part of the overall starting lineup for Hartford Athletic. He will start up top.
Yeah, you see Herzog playing up top. I think they're going to be playing higher up the pitch today. One of their keys is wanting to win the ball higher up the field. I feel like they feel like they've been winning it too deep, so it's something that will be interesting to watch tonight.
Hartford and San Diego meeting for the first time. San Diego back home for the first time in 8 weeks, playing here at Torero Stadium. We're ready for the opening kick coming your way here tonight in San Diego.
Hey man, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my new Toyota.
Really? I thought new vehicles were hard to come by.
Well, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
Yep. Told them what I wanted. They called me when it came in. Before I knew it, sitting in my driveway.
Did they throw in the chair?
No. No, I bought the chair.
It's a nice truck.
Thank you.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
San Diego and Hartford here tonight, presented by Rady Children's Hospital, back at home for the first time in 2 months. And San Diego, which is off to the best start in franchise history, had 15 points in their first 6 matches. Now sitting in a tie for third out west, coming into tonight. And at 6-3-4 on the year. Hartford is 2-7-2, but Sal, they have been on a roll of late, really kind of turning their season around a little bit.
Yeah, they've won 2 of their last 4, one against Loudoun and one against New York Red Bulls too. And they got a key tie against El Paso on the road. So they're probably feeling pretty good about themselves. I expect them to come out and respect the Loyal, but at the same time, I think they want to institute their own game.
And that starts up top with Corey Herzog, the second leading scorer all time in USL, somebody that San Diego knows very well. He played in 31 of the 32 regular season matches last year for San Diego, scoring 6 times, getting 5 assists. And he's in the starting lineup tonight, having joined Hartford midway through the season so far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Loyal handle him, and I'm sure there's been a lot of internal discussions about giving up late goals for the Loyal. You know, they've had a knack for giving up goals past the 85th minute. They have given up 8 this season, and Corey Herzog's the type that will do that to a team. So that'll be something they're going to be keeping an eye on.
For San Diego, getting John Kempen back, what a boost. Koke Vegas suffering an injury, a leg injury in the last game against Red Bull 2. So John Kempen comes back here. Our statistician, the virtual stat man, Sean Kelly, pointing out he's never played in front of fans here at Torero Stadium, having done so in the last season he was here during the pandemic, and he returns here in front of this great atmosphere as San Diego comes home for the first time in 2 months. Yeah. Kempen was among the best in the league when he played here.
Yeah, Kempen is he's a cult hero here in San Diego. He's someone that was here during year 1 and really solidified between the 2 posts. He had a lot of clean sheets and led to some of the best defensive performances for the team.
They've been starting at times for DC United in Major League Soccer. And I rejoin San Diego. We are off and running here. Loyal in the white kits tonight at home. And welcoming in Hartford Athletic for the first time. Meeting between these 2 sides. Of course, the last 2 seasons have been restricted travel in the pandemic. 3rd year of play for San Diego, 4th for Hartford. They made the playoffs 2 years ago. And San Diego with an early chance ahead. Tomas Among and Alejandro Guido working the right side of the formation here. And Among is to be brought down just outside the box. So it's a free kick for San Diego from just outside the 18.
Among asserting himself very early in this game, chasing down long balls, showing Hartford it's not going to be an easy night to deal with him. You got him on one side, you got Vassell, and you got the tricky former USL League 1 MVP in Conway.
Captain Charlie Adams, Alejandro Guido standing over this one. Be a tough angle, but it is just outside the 18 and an early chance on a restart for San Diego. We're in the 2nd minute here as Loyal return home for the first time since April 16th. Guido plays out, and that will be Adams, who sends this one in, looking far post and wide. It'll be a goal kick.
Charlie whipping in a decent ball to the back post. Only had 1 runner there. Maybe it was designed to go near.
Adams with 2 goals this season. 3rd year overall with the club. See Jimmy Slayton restart things. Hartford playing out of the back. Slayton in the starting role in net. The Connecticut native. Played at University of Hartford. Weathersfield just outside Hartford. And he's here just at the top of the 18 to take that one away. Our injury report tonight is brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital. For San Diego, there's just 1 injury to report, and that's Koke Vegas, a big one, obviously. It's part of the reason why John Kempen is here, even though Kempen is one of the stars in franchise history. But Koke Vegas with the leg injury for San Diego. For Hartford, Ariel Martinez is out with an Achilles injury, and Damon Rouse is out with a concussion here tonight. Our injury report brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital.
Yeah, first 5 minutes here. You see a lot of long balls from both teams. Both teams filling each other out. Don't want to get too cute in the early going, giving up an early goal. But Hartford, I mean, they're looking to play out the back, all goal kicks. Every time the goalie's got it in his hands, he's rolling it out to the center back. So, like we mentioned before, they're not going to just kick it long and sit back. They're going to try to play out the back and press this team and try to exert their game.
Hartford coming in 2-7-2, but as Sal mentioned, their late run for Harry Watling and Hartford Athletics has been very impressive as they come out to San Diego for the first time, make the cross-country trip. Logan Gadula. Now Kyle Vassell, second leading scorer in USL. Long range here on the attempt, it's just wide. Vassell with 8 on the season so far for San Diego, second in the entire league, and he fires away.
Yeah, and he's someone who I think has a real shot at the Golden Boot. I mean, he certainly has the quality. He's getting the chances. He's putting them away. You see him there just using his big body to feed off the defender, and then he can strike it so clean with both feet, as he's proven all season.
Just an incredible year so far for Kyle Vassell, one of the best in all of USL Championship. He's the second leading scorer right now with 8 on the season. Here he is again. Leading things for Among and Guido.
Guido getting out of that tight spot.
And there were 3 blue jerseys around him. Elijah and Colin Martin. Back and forth with Kyle Adams. Adams and Grant Stoneman, the center back roles tonight for San Diego. Nick Moon and Elijah Martin on the wings, with Guido, Adams, and Martin in the midfield. And Sal mentioned up top, Among, Vassell, and Conway for San Diego.
And one thing this lineup tells you is that Loyola are going to come out flying today. I mean, they want to score goals. You got Conway, Among, 2 guys that really are familiar with playing center forward, and you have them playing on the wing. You have Nick Moon, who's actually a winger, who's playing right back. So they're planning on putting some goals on the sheet today.
Hartford on the build-up. Gadula. They play out wide. This is Peter Lee Vassell, spelled the same way as Kyle Vassell. Vassell scoring last time out in Jamaica, previously with Indy 11. The starting role here for Hartford.
And the more Hartford could do this, start to get a rhythm, start to be able to keep possession. It's never easy to outpossess the Loyal at home. The more they can do this, the more they can exert themselves in the game. And play the way they want.
Moon battling for it. Free from Guido. Beautiful work on the build-up. Out wide for Conway. Advantage played. Conway trying to swing this one in. It's taken down. Herzog with his first touch there. And broken up by Elijah Martin. Now Gadula. Ahead looking for Herzog. And we're going to get a whistle and a card against Moon. Kyle Adams to come off to cut Herzog off defensively, and behind the play, Nick Moon is being given a yellow for the tackle.
Yeah, and Nick Moon may have given him a little payback when he was dribbling up the middle of the field, and after he laid the ball off, he got clipped from behind, and the referee deemed it play on. I think he wasn't too happy about it, and I think the referee felt like that might have been a little payback because it was his first foul.
Yeah, Moon was taken down on that just really impressive short passing build-up. Guido, Moon, Vassell, all involved, and then coming back on the other end. Here's Connor McGlynn. And the restarts. And the first touch for John Kempen. playing here, Sal, for the first time since the final game of the regular season for San Diego in 2020. That final game here against Phoenix, September 30th of 2020.
Yeah, and you can bet he wants that shutout. There's no doubt he wants a clean sheet tonight. And the Loyal need it. They're desperate for it. They've allowed 4 goals in the last 2 games and only have a few clean sheets all season.
Among, who forced pressure just a second ago, giving chase here. So stay with Hartford. And just the one all season against Sacramento in the second game of the year.
Yeah, and it's no secret how many points the Loyal have left on the table as well.
Now this the late game, stoppage time or otherwise situations will be something here the next 90 minutes to keep an eye on, 90 plus minutes, so to speak, to keep an eye on here tonight and the rest of the year, really. Herzog will have the throw in. He's been instrumental. I mean, he had a throw in that helped lead to a goal just after he signed with Hartford.
Yeah, he's got the long throw ability. He's got the flexible abdomen. He kind of whips it in there.
This will be the captain, Danny Barrera, at 1,000 Oaks. Hartford's all-time leader in goals scored in nearly every offensive category with 13. Among those heading to the corner for Hartford Athletic. They go short. And the offside flag is up. So a design play, and San Diego does well to step forward. It's an offside call.
Yeah, it looks like Hartford's been practicing their set pieces. They've had a design play off a free kick, a corner kick, and even a throw-in. So, and you see Hartford pressing off the goal kick here.
And it works. They regain possession.
God, this might be a long one here.
Everybody's cleared out, waiting for Herzog. On the throw-in. Stoneman heads it free, looking for Vassell. Guido on the run. Among taking it to the top of the box. Among, take it down. And it's just outside the 18. No penalty called. The official's right on top of it. And it's just outside the 18 with a yellow issued on the play.
Oh, and that's gonna be so close. You know, live here, it looked like he might have just been in the box, but we'll see the replay here. No, it was a good call, just outside the box.
Okay, so it's the right call. And they're confirming it. The linesman, the official confirming, the referee making the spot from just outside the 18. How about Guido and Among just creating that?
Yeah, the left defender for Hartford just missing the ball there. And Among, always, right? Always using his speed, making things happen, just getting the touch in before the slide tackle, and really so close to getting a penalty call there.
Among had 2 goals off the bench against Red Bulls 2 that helped earn the draw for San Diego. In the 50th and the 88th minute last time out. He's got 4 officially on the season, though you could credit him with 2 more, forcing 2 own goals.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's been a huge factor in the attacking success that Loyal has had.
Adams, short kick, and it's into the wall. It'll be a corner for San Diego. Connor McGlynn, by the way, with the yellow on that play.
Credit to the center ref. They don't get credit often.
Right.
Made the right call on that play, just outside the box. Was a tough, very tough call to make live.
Corner kick here brought to you by San Diego Community Power. And it's Charlie Adams who will take it for San Diego.
You see Corey getting a talking to. You'll see that many more in this game.
Adams swings it in, looking for Kyle Adams in the back post, but it goes long. Well, Among, with help from Guido there, springing an early opportunity. San Diego's had 2 now from just outside the box. Couple of corners, couple of set pieces.
Interesting to see how Loyal sets up for Hartford's goal kicks. They're setting up with 2 forwards. It's helping them press much higher off the pitch than what they're usually doing.
And right there, Charlie Adams intercepts it from that setup. Now he sends it in. Look at Russell. Oh, heading it just wide for San Diego.
A lovely connection there. Almost had the Brentford connection. Charlie Adams to Kyle Vassell. 2 guys that played together in the youth academy at Brentford. Charlie just whips in such a great ball with his left foot, and Vassell just gets a little too much of it. He wanted to get a little less, flick it. But good chance nonetheless.
Yeah, what a beautiful setup. Stoneman.
And this is what Hartford wants to do, win the ball higher up the pitch.
And they'll send it in. Kempin's right there for San Diego.
Does so well to read the game, Kempin. He doesn't just sit in his box. Something young keepers can learn from. He's always in the game, stopping a lot of these breakaways or potential breakaways.
One of the best to put on the San Diego uniform. It's only been 3 seasons for San Diego, but he has been one of the best. The time he was on loan from Columbus and went back up with the team as they won the MLS championship. Was traded to DC United, started matches there. How about Guido? Involved yet again. There he is. Guido trying to send it ahead for Vassell.
That's a good idea.
There's just magic on those touches.
Yeah, and he put that cross exactly where he wanted it. And even that ball right there, perfectly on Vassell's right foot, away from the defender. He's confident tonight. It's going to lead to good things for Loyal.
Conway. On the switch, it's Moon. From Colin Martin. And this will be another corner for San Diego. All the way through, and just wide again. San Diego been crashing that back post. Vassell, Kyle Adams, chances.
Yeah, you see Guido playing a great ball. I think Stoney just missed the flick there.
So more chances of set pieces for San Diego. You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie collection, and some unique designs you can't find anywhere else. It's all at the shop. Head online today, theshop.sdloyal.com, or visit the shop in person in Mission Valley. Amon getting pressure. And this will be sent out for a throw-in.
It's just what he does.
Started with another great touch from Guido. Again, Mission Valley, it's the shop.sdloyal.com online, or you can go in person to the shop in Mission Valley as another restart.
Yeah, and you see Among playing more in the center part of the field, and that's the way Loyal likes to play. They're going to send Nick Moon much higher up the right side of the field. Elijah Martin will be more of a stay-at-home center back, left back hybrid. And they'll let Evan Conway stay high and wide.
Guido chipping this one in, looking for the header. And again, it's wide. San Diego's had chances.
Another good set piece from Guido.
Single match tickets are now on sale. They start at just $15, including the next home match right here at Torero Stadium. It's going to be Sunday of next weekend, Father's Day, June 19th, 3 o'clock against Las Vegas Lights. Visit sdloyal.com/tickets for all the info. A week from tomorrow, right back home. In fact, 4 in a row at home for San Diego after 2 months off from Torero Stadium.
Yeah, and you see Hartford's had enough trying to play it short on their goal kicks. Loyal have just done so well to press them that they figured let's try our luck trying something else. Big time tackle there.
Very well done. Forcing pressure to Herzog up top. Playing it back, Perpa. Captain Barrera. Hartford now will leave back. Among again with pressure.
A little pushing and shoving here off the ball.
Now the head coach, Harry Watling, is yelling at some of the San Diego players. He's having to be restrained by both the fourth official and the linesman. As the youngest head coach in USL at 31 years old. Coming out yelling at the players.
I'm not too sure what he's angry about.
And he's going to get a yellow for it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's arguing about this play or something previously, but
so the bench, the head coach getting a yellow here in the 22nd minute.
it's pretty animated out there.
Herzog drawing the whistle.
Corey going down pretty easy there, but I'm sure he's all right.
And the red card is out here. He's been ejected. Watling has been ejected from this game on the sideline for Hartford. He kept it up even after the card was issued. Talking to the linesman, talking to the fourth official. And he's been ejected.
Yeah, and honestly, Watling just needs to control his emotions a little bit there. I don't know why he's getting so angry on the sideline. Once you get the yellow, you certainly have to relax after that, but it looked like he wasn't stopping. Maybe that foul on Herzog kind of made him blow up again.
I don't know.
Corey certainly down longer than we would have thought.
Will be a one-game suspension after that. Red issued. I don't know if he was talking about what Jamada and Among were.
Yeah, I think that initially started it, right? I saw some pushing back and forth, and he might have seen something that he didn't like and felt like the referees weren't doing enough to stop it.
Modu Jajama has drawn the assignment on Tomas Among here tonight. Herzog is up. 1 goal this season was a game winner.
Yeah, and he's hobbling off. Back in.
Who's here as a visiting player with Reno in 2020. And then for San Diego as a home player last year. Out for Guido. Great in traffic out for Vassell.
And big time tackle there.
Was the captain for Tacoma Defiant.
Had a lot of success.
On the under 17 side. He's in the sent ahead again, looking for Vassell, but
Dog back on the pitch.
Over here, SD Loyals 20.com. Get yours today. Well, that was a
Usually on a shorter leash than most players. Maybe a little bit unfairly with his reputation, but he's
so Herzog receives the yellow. Watling has been ejected from this game. With 3 of the officials on this side. Get a quick break here in the 27th. Side, Slayton is back up.
Let's see if the coach ejection could light a fire under Hartford. Sometimes it can, and other times teams fall apart, so we'll see which one happens.
Elijah Martin will take the restart for San Diego on the throw-in. This is out of the break. We're on to the 28th minute. Vassell letting that one go through. Colin Martin steps up to it. Adams firing away. It's in! San Diego has struck first. 1-0 Loyal.
Charlie Adams just finding a little bit of space, quickly gets it on his favorite left foot. We mentioned the more he could have it on his left, the better this game's going to be. Hits a great shot. You see here, great pressure from Colin. How quickly does he just get it on his left? Slayton maybe could have done better there. I think he tried to swipe across.
Charlie Adams, what a season. He goal of the year. He's made it count.
Making that little switch where Colin will stay a little bit more defensively, pressuring the ball, winning it.
Yeah, Colin Martin winning. Getting it. The track for Among. It'll be another San Diego.
Getting in on the action, winning the 50-50 cross.
A goal last. Fantastic. Elijah Martin.
Touch there to bring it down.
Ooh, a dangerous look.
Not the best shot.
Joel Johnson out of Spain. 3 goals on the year. Jadama. Barrera. Back for Connor McGlynn.
Yeah, and one of the things Hartford wanted to work on was getting the ball to Danny Barrera higher up the field. And you see there, he's coming so deep. It's making it really difficult to be a playmaker from that deep, especially when you're expected to be the 10, the attacking midfielder, making plays in the final third.
Trying to get it to Johnson, but it goes long.
You see his playmaking ability just on the ball with his left foot. He just isn't seeing it enough and isn't getting it in dangerous spots.
McGlynn takes it away. Vassell. Now Gadula. Nice give and go for Hartford. Gadula will try the long range against Kempen. It bounces off. Herzog on the attack. And it'll be cleared by Elijah Martin. Coming back to it. Not only does Elijah get back there for a stop defensively, but he puts it in play as well.
Yeah, Elijah's so athletic, so quick. Kempen does well to deal with that. That ball's skipping, it's knuckling on him a little bit. Maybe he wanted to keep it a little bit closer to him, but...
Flag's going to be up here. Offside is the call against Amon. He'll be coming back.
That's a dangerous game to play against Amon. As you see here, the shot, he hits it and it's knuckling for sure. Kempen does well to react on the second play for sure.
It's a great stop on a rebound attempt against the second leading goal scorer in USL history, Corey Herzog. Kempen able to get 2 saves on it, and then Martin backs him up. Guido again looking for Amon. Jadama will play it back for Slayton. And Amon was right there. Adams off the goal scoring opportunity. On the run now, Purpa. Adams clearing this out for Moon. Put it back in play. Colin Martin's had a heck of a contest so far. McGlynn trying to go long range, and it's deflected just over the net. It was Adams who got in there to force the corner for San Diego. Rocket League's been reimagined for mobile devices. You get the pitch, 1v1, 2v2. Easy pick up and play from anywhere. Scan the on-screen QR code and download Rocket League Sideswipe here today. It'll be Barrera who comes over to take the corner.
Yeah, this is going to be an outswinger as Danny hits a great ball with his left.
Headed away by Stoneman, fired back in by Herzog, and punched away by Kempen. What a save straight on.
Yeah, great reaction from Corey. It's what he does best. It's a nice volley on frame, but Kempen reacts just as quick.
Herzog's been involved here. 6 goals, 5 assists last year for San Diego. He's got 74 career goals, second all time in USL history. Headed, Hartford still had numbers for it from the corner. Now it's Guido. Up and running here. Guido stays with it. Moon. Look ahead for Among. Among into the 18. And he's taken down. It'll be a corner for San Diego.
What a last ditch tackle there.
Yunus Budati with a great, perfectly timed tackle.
You would have thought Moon was going to play this around him, but he surprises it, plays it straight to Among's foot. He takes a perfect first touch, but Budati comes out of nowhere, making a huge save. It's a big-time tackle.
Perfect tackle. All he could do, and he had to have it at that moment or else it's a penalty. And he perfectly timed it. Budati, an LAFC draft pick in his career. Out of Belgium. Now here comes Adams again. Coming in near post. Trying to find Stoneman.
Yeah, Stoneman's gotten free at that near post a few times. Makes good contact with it on that one. Those become so dangerous. If Stoneman's able to just get a little flick on it, changes the ball path completely.
He stayed up from the corner. Despite a possession from Moon. Another great first touch from Guido. Gadula, well defended. Ruiz. For Barrera.
And you see Danny coming deep again. And I understand he wants to get involved. It feels like he's not getting the ball higher up the pitch.
Good ball in here. Kempen again comes out to it. Just ahead of Vassell. On a good ball through from Johnson.
Another great save from Kempen there. Just sniffs out that run, and he's so good at just making up his mind. The last thing you want to do as a keeper is hesitate. And when he goes, he goes. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't go. That's what makes him so good, and that's why he's at the MLS level.
I mean, that's what you're saying. That's, if you're watching out there trying to learn that position, it's that first instinct to go immediately.
Yeah, hesitation will kill you as a keeper.
Flag went up. It's an offside call. San Diego coming home here 4 in a row, including next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, Father's Day the 19th. Guido ahead for Among. And it's just walled off there as it comes back to Slayton. That Father's Day match on the 19th will be a 3 p.m. contest. San Diego and Las Vegas Lights. Tickets start just $15. They're on sale right now. SDLoyal.com/tickets. 858-465-GOAL. SDLoyal.com/tickets. June 19th, week from tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and Hartford needs to figure out how to control Guido. He's playing the 10, and he's playing it perfectly. He's finding the ball in between their defense and midfield. And if you do that, if you're the Loyal, that's what you want. And another goal's coming if that's the case.
Charlie Adams has that first goal. Guido's played incredibly well in space. Among has had a wonderful start to this contest. Adams scoring the goal early on. Colin Martin with the assist on there. Vassell's had a couple of chances. Moon comes back to it. Perpa. Luca Perpa. For Joel Johnson. Peter Lee Vassell. Now for Barrera now. Everybody's punched in close for Hartford. And it's taken away. It's Conway. Look at Perko right back to it. Moon steps in front of Hertzog. And Among draws contact. Kyle Adams sending it for Nick Moon. Elijah Martin, who's had just a great career and season for San Diego. He'll play with a little bit of room.
Loyal slowing the game down a little bit.
Martin sends it ahead, looking for Guido. Perfectly placed. Guido sends it back for Amon. Near post, he's going! Amon one more time!
And we talked about it. Guido making a run in behind the defense is so key right there. He's finding the ball in front of the defense. Now he makes a run in behind. And what a lovely decision there. He has few options there and makes the right one. He could shoot it. He could play Vassell across. And Among is trailing right here. You see Guido making a run through, and he just slows the game down and sees it. And Among with a great finish.
On the attack, it all starts with a great ball from Colin Martin and finished off after Guido perfectly places it right in front of Tomas Among. His 5th of the season, could easily have 7 or more. That's officially his 5th of the year.
Yeah, and you can just see it happening. I think you see Guido getting confidence, finding the ball in good spots. When you leave a good player open and giving him opportunities like that, a goal is going to come.
Guido's had just a wonderful contest here. He's had a really great year, one of the best in USL. The USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ plus community through the Forever Proud project. It's trying to create a safe, welcoming environment for all fans. This one comes across nets in front of Kempen.
And if you're loyal, you just want to get to half.
Right.
Just want to get to half, up 2-0. If another opportunity presents itself, you take it, but
Well wide for Amon. Safe, welcoming environment for all fans, players, employees, partners in the LGBTQ plus community. Learn more at uslsoccer.com/foreverproud. We're into 4 minutes now of stoppage time. 4 minutes have been added on here, stoppage time. San Diego with a 2-goal-to-none advantage. Charlie Adams and Tomas Among scoring their 3rd and 5th of the season for San Diego in this first half. Right back to Kempen this time for San Diego. Celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play at www.selectsportamerica.com. Select is the league's choice and the player's choice. Yeah. Another amazing first touch from Guido. Among, equally well done.
he does so much running off the ball that maybe he doesn't get credit for, but man, is he constantly moving at all times, creating offense.
Going to 4 minutes of stoppage time as Martin comes up to it and fires out of that back line.
Yeah, smart from Elijah. if you're Hartford, you want to try to sneak one back before half, get yourself back into this game, get some momentum going into the second half.
That's the target here. Broken up nicely by Stoneman. Coming up, it's the USL ESPN matinee. El Paso Locomotive, Detroit City FC. A week from today, Saturday the 18th, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on ESPN. USL and ESPN next weekend. That one coming near post, but Kempen was right on top of it. Just goes wide. John Kempen, great to see him back with San Diego, where he played so well in that 2020 season.
Yeah, and I'd bet that he was pushing for this. He's someone that loves it here in San Diego, someone I played with back in the Kansas City days in 2014 when he was just a young pup. But he's such a good professional. And
Maybe get back here for Colin Martin. Ahead for Among one more time with a left foot. It's batted down. Another great stop from Tom Brewitt. Conway, a beautiful run. Martin backing him up, and Among nearly with his second in the first half.
Among being so dangerous. Brewitt with huge tackle. I mean, those are a few game-saving tackles that if Hartford doesn't make them, and this game could have got out of hand, but Loyal does have a history of giving up late goals, so a 2-goal lead maybe isn't enough. At least that's what's going to be told to the Hartford players at halftime.
Boy, great call too. Brewitt and Budati have each probably saved goals.
Absolutely.
We could be 4-0 at this point. Sent in one more time and headed free again. This will stay wide, and that'll do it for the first half. It is 2-0 in favor of San Diego. Loyal with goals from Charlie Adams and Tomas Among in the first half.
Yeah, and I think you see Thomas Among being the dangerous player in this half, his connection with Guido. Guido constantly looking for him. As soon as he turns, he knows he can outrun anyone. Playing it into space. Here you go, Charlie Adams. Got on the score sheet early, and Hartford's looking for some answers.
2-0 San Diego, first ever meeting for these two clubs, and 45 in the books. A 2-goal-to-none advantage for San Diego Loyal.
This is why these kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
At Chosen Foods, We are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
2-0 San Diego with Charlie Adams and Tomasa Mong putting Loyal out in front. Big schedule coming up here after 2 months on the road. San Diego's got 4 straight at home. It starts here tonight against Hartford Athletic. It includes Colorado Springs coming up here on Monday night, Sal. It's a Monday night football contest.
Yeah, and that was the game. That was the game in between, which led to them, San Diego, having 55 straight days on the road. Something unheard of in modern soccer, but they got through it, and now they're home, and they're looking good so far.
And they will be back home after today, next Sunday, the 19th, Father's Day, 3 o'clock contest against Las Vegas, which is playing great this year.
Yeah, Danny Trejo here, having a great season, number 10. They certainly have some firepower offensively. Can Las Vegas shore it up defensively?
Las Vegas is a dangerous team here this year, especially with Trejo. And here are the 4 in a row, 3 after tonight.
Yeah, and realistically, Loyal's going to want 3 points in every match. I mean, when they're playing at home like this, in front of this environment, they're a different team.
So those are the 3 more coming up straight at home here before going to Colorado Springs. And for Hartford, this is their schedule upcoming here.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit. They've had a little bit of success winning 2 of their last 4, getting a tie on the road against El Paso. They're going to look to right the ship and hopefully get a result tonight for them.
Well, San Diego this season has had a great partnership with YMCA here in town. We'll take a look with a 2-0 advantage for Loyal.
Super exciting day for us. We get to announce a partnership we've been working for in a long time as our official youth soccer program partner, YMCA San Diego. And then in combination with that, Rady Children's has been working with us from the very beginning to enhance that partnership and really focus on exercise and physical and mental health.
It's about committing to them and growing loyalty and really making this more than just throwing our logos on their jerseys, but how can we make a difference in these kids' lives and give them opportunity, life lessons, and just teach them that it's just so good to be healthy and active and mindful of their well-being.
At the YMCA, we're really excited for this partnership with the Loyal and Rady's Children's Hospital. Teaching the skill of soccer and creating the love of soccer is obviously very important to us, but one of the things we've talked about today was soccer is a mechanism to actually do much more than that. It's leadership development. It gets to the mental health and encouraging youth, especially coming out of the pandemic, to explore teamwork and life lessons through the sport of soccer.
It's so good for their health, but also, who knows that there's not a San Diego Loyal player in the mix right now that they just don't know. So anytime there's opportunity and you get that ball to the kids' feet and let them start playing and enjoy it and find the passion for the game, anything can happen.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals. I'm on that routine. I'm on that routine.
years in the making, a dream start for City.
Maxi Rodriguez, what a stop by Steinwasser.
And it's into the back of the net. El Paso
far corner and it's in. What a goal. Are you watching Football Americas?
Hey, man, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my new Toyota.
Really? I thought new vehicles were hard to come by.
Well, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
Yep. Told them what I wanted. They called me when it came in. Before I knew it, sitting in my driveway.
Did they throw in the chair?
No. No, I bought the chair.
It's a nice truck.
Thank you.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
San Diego 2-0 on top of Hartford Athletic. First ever meeting between these two clubs, and what a beautiful night it has turned into here in San Diego. Around the USL tonight, it's not just us here in America's finest city, but across USL. And of course, we mentioned Forever Proud there in the first half of play. June Pride Month. Forever Proud is an initiative from uslsoccer.com/foreverproud. USL Championship, by the way, coming up on ESPN next Saturday, a week from today. Big time game. Scoreboard here for this weekend.
Now we see Sacramento starting to come together a little bit, string some wins in.
Boy, Detroit City had been on a great run. It's a nice win for Sacramento. Tampa Bay getting a win after San Diego took them down on the road. And upcoming schedule here, Oakland and New Mexico, Los Dos and Monterey Bay out west here. And then entering this evening out west, where San Diego came in a tie for third with New Mexico.
Yeah, and the table doesn't lie. Although San Diego Loyal, they could be a lot higher up this board here if they had just closed out a few games, but they'll be looking to turn this around in the next 4 home games.
That's right. That starts tonight here for San Diego after those 2 months on the road. San Diego off to that best start in franchise history now with 22 points. And they're up 2-0 on Hartford as we're getting set for our second 45 here tonight from Torero Stadium.
This is why. These kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
San Diego at the break. Loyal with goals from Charlie Adams and Tomas Among, their 3rd and 5th respectively on the season. And Salzizo, it's been a team effort here to get these 2 goals. Everybody has been pushing forward.
Yeah, Loyal putting out a very offensive lineup. You see here some of these highlights. Early on, Charlie Adams getting it on his left foot. Sal just getting a little bit too much of it. Here you see Colin Martin being deep, winning a great ball. Charlie just getting into his left foot again, and he's dangerous. Slayton maybe could have done a little bit better to push it wide, but when you put shots on frame, anything can happen.
Great effort from Colin Martin to start that play right there and then feed Charlie. So that was the first goal for San Diego. And Loyal kept firing here, kept pushing.
Yeah, and it was just a matter of time, you know, moments before this. Here you see Kempen making a huge save off a knuckling ball, and Corey doing what he does best, making something out of nothing, being that poacher type forward. But Loyal got through this and scored a great goal here.
You were talking about Guido playing in space this entire time.
Yeah, and you see it, and he comes to feet, but then he darts in when the center back, and this decision, this pass right there is what makes the whole play. You know, where other guys can maybe panic, he sees a monk somehow out of the back of his eyes and just lays it off to him. And
11 shots against 5 for San Diego.
Yeah, and you see San Diego here with a little bit less possession, and you know, I think that's attributed to Hartford trying to keep it in their end, but when Loyal wins, there's just so much space to go. There's just so much space to attack, and it's too tempting to just hold the ball.
What a beautiful night it's turned into here. Relatively warm here in Linda Vista to start this game.
That's every night in San Diego.
It's just cooled off beautifully here tonight. By the way, Colin Martin starting both of those goal-scoring plays. Perfectly placed touches, and then Guido to Among, Adams the finish.
Yeah, sometimes goes unnoticed, some of these defensive mid tackles and build up, and Colin can do pretty much everything.
John Kempen is in net here. Remember, we told you, first time he's been in front of fans here at Torero Stadium, and this will be the first time he plays with the supporter sections at his back here in this one. Hartford's going to make some substitutions at the break. Andre Lewis out of Jamaica is going to come on. A Vancouver draft pick in MLS. He'll replace Luca Perpa with a halftime sub for Hartford Athletic.
Yeah, and going back to Kempen for a second, you can bet the confidence that he shows and brings to this Loyal back line. I mean, you have Grant Stoneman and Elijah Martin, who were on the team year one with Kempen, and they know what he did for this club in year one, and the supporters know it, and it was pretty cool to see him come back here and hopefully get a few games in this month.
And we're underway. Good pressure again. Conway up with it. Had just 6 touches in the first half. Made the most of his final one on that great run late for Loyal.
Yeah, I think between him and Vassell, so much action's going to Among, and he's put such a stamp on his game that it's been tough for others to get involved, but it's 2-0. I mean, the Loyal don't mind if he only has 6 touches and they score another 2 goals in this half.
Told you about the sub at the half for Hartford. Lewis in for Perpa. Substitutions are brought to you by Quidel. As we are just underway for our second half tonight. San Diego hosting Hartford for the first time. They've got 4 straight at home, including this evening. But it comes after 5 straight on the road over the last 2 months. Here's Tomas Among coming back to it. Among already with his 5th goal of the season tonight. Pressured ahead. And now a whistle. I'm going to say actually goes against San Diego that time.
Good defending again.
Slayton will restart. Stoneman sending it high into the air. Guido took a late knock after he was giving pressure. And that'll be a goal kick for San Diego.
Stoneman does a great job to let that one roll out. There's Colin Martin getting a talking to.
There's also Danny Barrera. Guido took a late knock. He's down right now. It was after he'd come over on pressure, and they took a hit well after the ball had been played forward.
Yeah, you can bet Hartford talked about getting Guido less space on the ball, which turns into a little bit more aggression towards him, which, you know, leads to him sometimes on the ground. But didn't see the play, but it's something Hartford's going to look to do.
LaSalle's dragged down.
Brewitt going toe-to-toe with LaSalle, not an easy task. But Brewitt, you know, growing up in England, maybe used to this style of soccer and kept LaSalle fairly quiet so far.
Here's Vassell again. Nicely left for Guido. Barrera. Out wide for Johnson. Kyle Adams stepping to it. And Kempen will come out for San Diego. But just to see him back in net brings back great memories of 2020.
Yeah, it does. And there's not too many great memories of 2020 out there. So Charlie late here. I think it's a fair yellow card.
Yellow card issued to Charlie Adams for San Diego. So now Barrera will have it on the restart. Cleared by Colin Martin. Oh, what a tough hit on Among, but he'll be the one called for the whistle. It was a collision with Yunus Boudadi.
That was a tough collision there. I think Among trying to get his body in there, but it becomes dangerous when Boudadi goes airborne there. Might have got a dead leg here. You see Among just trying to get his body, and ooh, kind of gets an elbow and also lands on the bottom of his stud there.
on the journey toward an electrified future. Some are further down the road than others. America's largest lineup of electrified vehicles is getting even larger.
San Diego a 2-goal-to-none advantage over Hartford Athletic. It's funny, the fans in front of us here are yelling that the coach who got kicked out of the red card is coming to the stands just above the Hartford bench trying to talk to his team. I mean, the way Torero Stadium is one of the great venues in soccer because you're right on top of the action. The fans were yelling at the opposing coach because he's sitting just above his bench. Right there, so.
Yeah, there's a few little kids right behind him that aren't too happy that he'll be standing up the whole game. It's got some AirPods in too.
That's right. So out of the restart. Ferrero, the captain, heading over to talk to the referee. Herzog setting up for one of those long throw-ins. It's Vassell and Barrera. So here's Herzog. Long throw into the near post, but Kempen's right there. Kempen looking to find Among. And it'll be a whistle against San Diego.
Yeah, you wonder how long can Among keep up this pace. He's probably made 35 some odd sprints, full speed.
It came on as a second half sub against Red Bulls 2. Got 2 second half goals. Flag is up here for offside. Ended up earning the draw for San Diego. Loyal had gone down 2-0. And Among scored in the 50th and 88th minutes. And here he gets another one in the 42nd tonight.
Elijah just mishitting that one, but ends up all right.
It's a nice ball before that for Kyle Adams.
Yeah, tricky. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Among's fouled.
Among with a lovely first touch. It's not easy when you're coming back to the ball and the ball's paid in with pace, but this referee's not letting these players talk after plays.
Is that security that's involved now with the coach here in the stands?
Yeah, it looks like it. You know, I don't necessarily know how legal
I don't know
that is.
After the red card.
Kind of reminds me of the old, I don't know how many people remember this, but Bobby Valentine, the manager on the Mets, getting kicked out.
Right.
And then coming back with the nose and mustache in the dugout.
That's right. Here's Adams. Off his goal scoring effort in the first half. Deflected back. Herzog. Prince Sadie, who also came on as a sub for Hartford, formerly of Phoenix Rising, making a nice run there. It goes all the way back to Kempen. Yeah, I think that's Harry Watley, the coach. I don't know if that's he's up. He's got to get the AirPods in. So
yeah, must be. Maybe he's got our feed.
Yeah, hey, it's
going down there. How you doing, Harry?
That's funny. And we'll get another sub here, brought to you by Quidel for Hartford. Rashawn Dolly's going to come in. And he'll replace Corey Herzog, it looks like, for Hartford. Herzog has returned to San Diego after 6 goals and 5 assists a season ago.
Corey probably would have wanted more out of the night. Did pick up a little knock. You have to wonder if that's was affecting him.
Dolly coming in and applying good pressure immediately. Now Mong leaves it for Charlie Adams. Pushing forward Mong. And coming out to it is Jimmy Slayton. Good run for San Diego. If Loyal hold a clean sheet tonight here, get the shutout, fans get a chance to win a $300 gift card to the SD Loyal shop, courtesy of HES Solar. And to win tomorrow morning on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at San Diego Loyal. Brought to you by HES Solar. Chance at a $300 gift card to the Loyal shop. If San Diego can pull the shutout here tonight, already ahead 2-0 into the 58th minute.
Even that from Kempin there, just chesting it down, making them come out. Just shows his experience.
Guido. Budati. Adams, the sliding stop in front. Now Vassell.
Saw good work to track back there.
Guido, another great first touch. Sends it ahead for Vassell. And Slayton's down to it.
So dangerous with time and space. We've been saying it all game.
Adams sends it out. Kempin was a deflected ball. He will stay with it.
Yeah, and as we approach the last 30 minutes of this game, this is kind of how a lot of games have gone for Loyal this season. They've kind of dominated. There really hasn't been much from the opposing teams, but all it takes is Hartford to scrape one, and then maybe panic starts to set in. And I mean, look, 3 games ago, they were up comfortably 2-0 against Los Dos, and they scored 2 in stoppage time. They look like a different team tonight, a team with confidence, a team at home. But to be fair, they've looked like that a lot of the time. So I just, you want to see them play the full match and get a clean sheet.
San Diego going after just the second one this season. Brewitt.
And you can bet Hartford knows that. They're going to stay in this game. As long as they can keep it at 2-0. 3-0 makes it a little too difficult in my opinion, but all it takes is one.
Barrera for Lewis. Entering as the second half sub among 3 for Hartford. Go out for Athletic in the 61st minute. And we get a sub for San Diego. First sub brought to you by Quidel. It'll be Guido who comes out for Loyal. And Jack Blake will come on for his first appearance tonight.
Yeah, Guido coming off. Getting replaced with another player that can make things happen with Jack Blake. They hope they can keep that creativity and that cohesiveness that they usually have with Guido.
Guido with the assist on the second goal. He had been fantastic for these 60 minutes tonight.
You wonder if maybe he had a little bit of a knock, if that's affecting him.
So Guido comes off. Jack Blake comes in for San Diego, a goal on the season, and 5 last year. Five goals and 4 assists in 2021. He was injured in the early part of the year. Has been great when he's been on the pitch. And a whistle, the flag was up, it was offside. Single match tickets on sale now. It starts just $15, including the next home match at Torero Stadium, which will be on June 19th, Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock against Las Vegas Lights. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Jack Blake had scored in that Tampa Bay victory. It was the 3-2 win for San Diego on the road against a great club in Tampa Bay that started that long road trip.
He's had a few injuries this season. Started off recovering from a groin injury and then had a rib issue, but he's someone that when he can start coming into his own and when he's on, he's going to add some goals and goals from distance as well.
Long drawing the contact again and the whistle. Oh, and it looks like Harry Watling's being led out of the stands. So security finally got to him there. After the red card, he's being escorted out.
Yeah, and he gives a little smirk to the fans. All in good fun.
No, it really is. I mean,
yeah.
It very much is. Ahead, Prince Sadie now on the attack. It's broken up by Kyle Adams. Saw the coach getting escorted out there. Bobby Valentine, great goal. So this would be a corner for Hartford. Adams heads it away. Among, great ball ahead for Conway. Back to Among, returning the favor.
Conway smart to just keep possession there. Didn't have many options on his side and turns it back, keeps it.
Barrera. That goes out wide, back to San Diego. .65 minutes gone by, 2-0 San Diego both in the first half. Charlie Adams and Tomas Among. Brewitt for Prince Sadie.
Lovely pass from Brewitt there, good vision.
Barrera, and the flag is up. Offside, several steps. Vassell held up. This will be a yellow.
Yeah, Vassell's just showing his strength.
I mean, not a terrible play from Jadama either, given where Vassell was.
No, maybe a smart yellow. Vassell maybe hoping advantage could have been played here.
It's a great call, actually. Yeah. So Modu Jadama with the yellow, and now San Diego will have Blake and Adams lining up. Adams, Among. So stay with Loyal. Draws a corner. Corner kick brought to you by San Diego Community Power. And it'll be Jack Blake who heads over to take it. Blake goes short for Adams. He sends this one in. Elijah Martin stepping up to this one. Martin making a run. The cross for Blake. Now Prince City. Deep on the attempts. Rashawn Dali.
Such good defending from Colin there. He's on a dead sprint, able to stop, get his body in front of him.
Conway for Among. Well defended on the interception there. Gadula. Yeah, Colin Martin racing back defensively. Elijah Martin, who was on the attack, got back and defended.
Yeah, you can tell they need this shutout.
Stoneman with a header, maintain possession. And the same for Adams.
2 awkward headers in a row, but got the job done.
That's right. San Diego Loyal Match Day, the ultimate setting for your next group outing. Entertaining clients, hosting company outings, gathering with friends and family. Nothing like an SD Loyal Match Day at Torero Stadium. Group tickets start just $10 a ticket. SD Loyal outing, the fan experiences, post-match penalty kicks, photos in the field. More information, visit sdloyal.com/tickets. And Sadie had a good overlapping run. It's stopped there by Conway.
Conway doing so well to track back. Lovely touch by Among.
Great first touch from Among. Finds Vassell on the run. Vassell cuts it back. Here he goes. Vassell. It's broken by Slade. Here comes Conway. Great defending from Hartford. That's a great move from Slade to stay down there. It's a savvy move to stay down. He didn't make a great stop. It's a savvy move to stay down.
Yeah, and you see the break here. Vassell just a little bit too much, and I think he takes a knee to his head, and when that happens, the referee is taught to stop the game. I think he let it go enough, and hope Slayton's okay.
I was looking at different banks, and Union Bank was able to look at my potential when no other banks would lend to me.
Tuitions brought to you by Quiddell. Eunice Boudani, who's played well in that back line for Hartford today, comes out. And Juan Carlos Obregon, who had 10 goals last year, first double-digit scorer in Hartford history, has won this season, 10 a year ago. And just behind Danny Barrera's 13 for the club history lead in terms of goals scored. So he is on. He's been battling an injury, and he's just returned for Hartford. So he comes off the bench here in the 74th minute.
Hartford obviously going more offensive. It's the 73rd minute.
This is going to be the restart. Slayton popping back up. Good to see he's all right. And he made a great stop on Vassell.
Yeah, and Vassell's going to want that back. It's not often at this level you get 1v1s with the keeper, but Slayton was up to the challenge.
Martin back there again. Set up both goals for San Diego today. Here's Conway. Out wide for Among. Among. Vassell was crashing again. Moon. And it was out, so it'll be a goal kick. Another great setup here. Conway, Among to Vassell for another attempt.
And it starts with some more defensive duty from Colin Martin.
It's true.
Winning that header in a good spot. Just keeping possession there, you know. You'll see a lot of guys think it's okay just to get in the way of that ball, but he's able to keep possession for the team, and it makes a big difference.
But back for Kemp, and San Diego is readying a couple of more subs. We've now approached the 75th minute. There have been 18 goals scored this season. 6 for San Diego in favor of Loyal, 12 against. 75th minute or after here this year. If you're looking for flexibility and a great deal on SD Loyal tickets, select 3 or more home matches, your choice for the 2022 season. Enjoy exclusive benefits along the way. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Lock in your flex plan today. Here's Nick Moon. Sending it in. And Conway had a run at it. Wisely kicked out by Gadula to force a corner.
Jack Blake putting in a dangerous ball to the back post.
Blake will be the one to come over and take the corner. Last time they went short to Adams. Corner kicks brought to you by San Diego Community Power. Blake sends it in low. It comes back out for Colin Martin, who takes a shot at it. Vassell. Back heel look for Adams. Nifty move. Out for Prince Sadie. Lewis. Barrera. Cut off by Conway. So here are the subs now for San Diego, brought to you by Quiddell. Tumi Moshabane will come on for Loyal, who replaced Tomas Among, who has scored his 5th of the season. Among with 3 goals in the last 2 matches. Tumi Moshabane will come in for San Diego. In addition, Nick Moon will come out, and Jack Metcalf will enter for San Diego.
Going a little bit more defensive with Metcalf at right back.
So Metcalf comes onto that right back spot. Moshabani will play right under Vassell up top. Obregon off his 10-goal season in 2021. SD Loyal back at Toronto Stadium for Father's Day next Sunday, week from tomorrow, the 19th at 3 o'clock against Las Vegas Lights. And the first 2,000 fans are going to receive a free SD Loyal hat. Tickets for that match start at $15. They're on sale right now, sdloyal.com. For the info, hat giveaway, first 2,000 fans. Father's Day, June 19th, 3 o'clock, 619 Day, Sunday of next weekend. Conway, now for Moshabani, his first touch. Tumi. A great look ahead for Conway in the overlap. Conway! And a great kick save from Slayton.
Tumi with a great look.
It falls back for Blake. He's got the range here. Blake out for Vassell on the give and go. And Slayton again has to come out to it.
Tumi dancing on the ball, plays in a lovely ball to Conway behind the defense, who's worked tirelessly this whole game. Up and down, he's covered for Elijah Martin. He's getting in behind still. Maybe doesn't have as many touches as he would have liked, but he's making them count when he gets on it.
Well, there's Colin Martin again coming back to the ball. What a match he's had. It's Martin and Guido that start those kind of plays. Build-ups for guys like Among, Vassell, Charlie Adams. It's a great play from Prince Sadie, but it's broken up by Conway. Moshabane. And he's fouled.
Loyal doing well to stay patient here. Just keep possession.
Don't miss a minute of the action here in 2022. Whether your club's on the road or at home, nearly every second of USL Championship is on ESPN Plus, the home, the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and plenty more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com. ESPN Plus. Metcalf. Stoneman there. How about this? You look at that back line. Elijah Martin, Grant Stoneman, Jack Metcalf, John Kempen back there. An inaugural Match way back on March 7th of 2020. And all but Kyle Adams in that back line.
Yeah. Swap Kyle Adams for myself, and
Tell you.
There you go.
Who's the only one we're missing? It's number 8. Vassell draws the contact here. The first ever signing in Loyal history, first ever captain in Loyal history. It's great to be with you, buddy. Up here tonight, Sal Zizzo.
Yep, excited to be here. This has been fun. This is what Loyal need to do. This is the moment in the game that they all need to recognize they haven't been good at, accept it. They've dominated this game much like they have in games past. But they need to close this one out.
Yeah, and coming off that road trip where you had those late goals. Blake sends this one in back post, headed down and in! San Diego, number 3!
And that should seal it. Wonderful free kick from Blake. Vassell at the back post, running through the goalpost at the same time. He's going to be glad to be on the score sheet after some of the chances that he's had in this game. And that all but sealed it for him. I think that third goal is a dagger for Hartford. Oh, is that Kyle Adams at the back post?
Boy, it's going to be close between Adams and Vassell. See who gets credit for this one.
Yeah. Vassell will gladly say it wasn't over the line yet.
So Vassell does get credit for it. It's his 9th of the season. 2nd in USL, coming into tonight with 8. He's picked up number 9 on the campaign. Well, Shabane will be taken away there. Our game tonight is airing on Sirius XM Channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights, 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Live matches from the USL, including ours this evening. MLS, English Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC Channel 157 and the Sirius XM app, SXM app. Just after the goal was scored by Kyle Vassell, Tulu came on for Hartford. He replaces Connor McGlynn. So brought to you by Quidel. And Nate Alvarez making the announcement here in stadium that it was indeed Kyle Vassell with his 9th of the year. The confirmation on the goal, the 3rd of the night for San Diego. Now Lowe making a few more subs. Camden Riley's going to come on for Colin Martin, who had himself a heck of a match. And Nico Boxall's going to come in, the New Zealand international. And he'll replace Kyle Vassell, who's picked up his 9th of the season.
Yeah, and those two players can be proud of what the performance they put on the pitch tonight. Colin Martin was really all over the place and doesn't go unnoticed by me and probably the fans. This was a lovely performance from him.
So Vassell picks up, as Sal was mentioning, just that key 3rd goal. Regardless of what has happened late goal scoring, San Diego's picked up 3 here tonight on the offensive end. And they're still looking for that shutout. Up the line. For the moment, it is the 9th goal of the season for Kyle Vassell, though they are possibly looking at it as an own goal. Here's Jack Blake. Right at the top of the box, Blake! Great save. As Blake had that kind of range there, Jimmy Slayton got a hand on it, and he's able to put it down. So they'll discuss it this week here and see if Kyle Vassell gets his 9th of the season or if it's an own goal for Rashawn Dale.
And you see Blake with an opportunity, and really it's just a great reaction save from Slayton there. Blake will be kicking himself. I know he wanted that goal. He actually struck it wonderfully.
Yeah, he did. That was a great save.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he'll be in bed tonight and go, you know what, I could have just hit that on the ground and maybe it would have gone in, but
man,
I'm here to say he hit it great. Goalie made a goalie made a great save.
Off the post here from Conway on the header. Boy, San Diego's knocking on the door here. First Blake, now Conway.
Yeah, and as a player, these are the fun moments in games where you're up 3-0 and it's chance after chance after chance, and a lot of these attacking players want to pad their stats a little bit and maybe get a 4th here.
Couple of good looks at that one there. Replays brought to you by IBEW 569, the Electricians Union. And we'll get a whistle here and a yellow against Kyle Adams. Adams will pick that one up late in the contest.
Yeah, Kyle Adams knew it. Now just has to be careful. No point in making another tackle like this. Up 3-0 and going into stoppage time.
We await the stoppage time announcement, though San Diego here with a 3-goal advantage. Still looking back at the road trip, you got a stoppage time goal against New Mexico and 2 against LA Galaxy that were scored for the opponent. Though Tomas Among had won in the 88th. Pereira, and right to Kempen. Welcome back, John Kempen. There's been an injury for San Diego. Three minutes of stoppage time have been added on here. An injury stoppage. Kempen returning here. That 2020 season nearly won the Golden Glove. That season, in fact, he had games where he was at the MLS level, or else he probably would have been the best keeper in the league that year statistically.
Yeah, I'm not sure he qualified with with enough games, but he certainly was among the league leaders in goals allowed. And hopefully, you know, with 2 minutes left, he can earn another clean sheet and continue his clean sheet record with the Loyal in such few games.
I mean, if this stays as it is right now, he would have a .45 goals against average. It was .5 after that season. But you're right, he didn't qualify for the number of games. I think he had, what, 10 games with San Diego that year.
Yeah, and if you watch this game, you wouldn't say, oh, wow, he's really made some amazing saves and kept him in the game. But trust me, some of those saves he's made has been harder than maybe it appears. Some of those rebounds that he's kept.
Yeah, the save on Herzog on the second effort there.
Lovely interception from Metcalf there. Good read.
Blake is taken down. We're into 3 minutes of stoppage time. Probably a little bit longer with the injury for San Diego. Nickel Boxall just on. Camden Riley the same. Shabani playing out here. Elijah Martin giving chase. Gadula coming up to it. Sending it in. Well crossed. 2 chances for Hartford, but it goes long for a throw-in.
Elijah just cramping on this side a little bit. Elijah Martin.
He too's had a great match.
Can't seem to shake it.
Yeah. Elijah Martin, who's played so well. He'll just come off here. We're in stoppage time. And that'll do it. San Diego back at home for the first time in 8 weeks. A 3-0 shutout victory here at Torero Stadium.
That's exactly what Loyal came in here to do. They asserted themselves. 3-0 win. And the good times keep rolling at home.
It is a successful shutout, a clean sheet brought to you by HES Solar. How about this? John Kempen has played 11 games in net for San Diego. He's got a shutout in 6 of them now, including tonight's. Clean sheet brought to you by HES Solar.
Yeah, just an incredible stat. Over half his games played. A clean sheet. And it's not just the saves he makes, it's the confidence that he brings to the defenders and to the whole team.
Our man of the match is brought to you by Chosen Foods here tonight. And Charlie Adams, who had that first goal, his 3rd of the season for San Diego. He stepped up his offensive game this year. And the captain is our Chosen Foods man of the match. He's also got our goal of the game, brought to you by Rocket League, an action-packed video game that combines soccer with rocket-powered cars. Play now on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC. Our Rocket League goal of the game.
And Charlie always dangerous on his left foot. You've seen it numerous times this year. Gets it on his left, feels free to hit a shot. Gets him ahead in the early going and really set the tone the rest of the game.
So Adams, Among, and Vassell all scoring for San Diego. It's a 3-0 victory for the San Diego Loyal.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
In front. San Diego with a 3-0 victory. San Diego, we are. The chant here at the end of this match at home. The supporters, everybody here at Torero Stadium. It's a 3-0 victory for Loyal. 25 points in the season, 7th victory of the year, and just the 2nd shutout of 2022. 3-0 victory over Hartford.
Great all-around performance from Loyal tonight. They were great offensively, good defensively. Nothing to fault them.
Our save of the match is brought to you by Stone Brewing. Their newest year-round beer is Stone Buena Vista Salt and Lime Lager. Stone may have built its reputation on IPAs, but Buena Vista is a little different. It's a refreshing Baja-inspired lager brewed with salt and lime, perfect for cookouts and enjoying the summer sun. Visit find.stonebrewing.com to track down a case or a 6-pack of Buena Vista near you, as John Kempen comes up big tonight.
Yeah, and this was another one of those saves that was harder than it looked.
Full match here this evening as San Diego takes it 3-0 and gets the win.
And here we see the first goal again. Colin Martin, who also had a man of the match type performance. I feel like that could have gone to a lot of players tonight.
Finding Charlie Adams for his 3rd of the season. That one was started by Martin, who made contact there in the perfect pass. And in the 42nd minute, San Diego striking again.
Yeah, and you could feel this one coming. Again, starts with Colin. Played a lovely, lovely chip in, back post, and Guido peeks across, but sees Among out of the eyes out of the back of his head and lays it off. If you look right here, he doesn't even look like he looks at him, but he knows he's there.
You had just mentioned Guido was playing so well, especially in open space. This is the 3rd.
Yeah, and Jack Blake pays a teasing ball to the back post. That's what you're taught to do. You're taught to whip it in at that back post, and if nobody touches it, kind of freezes the goalie and can go in, but Kyle Adams on the end, and Vassell's going to be fighting to get that credited to him, that's for sure, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Vassell right now is in line for his 9th. It could be an own goal, but Vassell picking up his 9th of the year, 3 goals to none, 17 shots against 7 for San Diego.
Yeah, and like I said at halftime, Loyal was happy to relinquish some possession. I think when they won the ball, there was just so much space to go forward and to go forward quickly. So when they had the ball, they maybe had the ball for 5 seconds, but had a chance at goal, whereas Hartford kind of kept it because they were out of some ideas.
It's been a long time since San Diego's been back at home here, 8 weeks off, but now 3 more in a row after tonight, including next Sunday at home here at Torero Stadium.
Yeah, and Las Vegas Lights, Indy 11, Orange County, games they all intend to win. They need to win these. They feel confident at home. They feel like they're the best team in the league at home. And
been 2 months since San Diego been home. Now they get 4 in 18 days. Charlie Adams and San Diego will walk off with a 3 goals to none victory here tonight.
And Charlie Adams getting the lovely picture of beer here.
Getting the growler and the celebration for San Diego tonight. That'll do it for us, for Sal Zizzo, for Sean Kelly, and our great crew here in San Diego and around the country. Loyal with a 3-0 victory over Hartford, first ever meeting between these two teams. And welcome back to John Kempen, who gets his 6th shutout in 11 tries for San Diego. Good night, see you later. And it's a 3-0 victory for San Diego, their 7th of the season here at Torero Stadium.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.